Me?
Yeah, DJ Disco Sista. How about those tunes? So eclectic and fantastic. We'll have her again, won't we? Yeah, my word.
Now, I have got the song right this time.
Okay.
It's nice when she gets it right, I like that. It's my favourite. Alright, our performers are ready. Janita Snatch and Titi Double D. Oh, she's a very impressive creature, this one. Would you like that? Hello, madam. Would you like that? Do you want this?
Talking about impressive creatures, darling.
That's very nice of you to say.
You keep that hot for me in the back room, please.
How about you two?
Okay, off you go.
Shake.
Goodness me. Hello, audience. How are we? I don't believe I've met all you before. I'm Janita Snatch. Does anybody know Janita Snatch? Janita Snatch, anybody? Anybody out there? Yeah. Oh, darling, you've got a guaranteed later. I said back room, that's right. I've got a story to tell you about a fabulous character I met a while ago. It goes a little something like this. Dennis is a menace with his anyone for tennis, and beseech you to come keep the score. And Maud says, oh Lord, I'm so terribly bored, I just can't stand it anymore. Because I'm going out for dinner with a gorgeous singer to a little place I found down by the quay. Her name is Patricia, but she calls herself Delicia, and the reason isn't very hard to see. She says God made her a sinner just to get the fat girls thinner as they tumble down in heaps before her feet. They run around in groups like battle-weary troops. One can often see them queued right down the street. Now Patricia, or Delicia, not only a singer, she also removes all her clothing. 'Cause Patricia is the best stripper in town. And with a swing of her hips, she started to strip to tremendous applause. She took off her drawers and with a lick of her lips she undid all the clips, threw it all in the air, and everybody cheered. And as the last piece of clothing fell to the floor, the police were banging on the door. It was a Saturday night in 1924. Take it away! Now, poor Patricia was arrested and everyone detested the manner of which she was exposed. And later on in court, well, everybody thought a summer run in jail would be proposed. But the judge said, Patricia, or may I say Delicia, the facts of this case lie before me. Case dismissed! This girl is in her working clothes, and with a swing of her hips, she started to strip to tremendous applause. She took off her drawers and with a lick of her lips she undid all the clips, put it all in the air, and everybody cheered. And as the last piece of clothing fell to the floor, the police were crying out for more. On a Saturday night in 1924. You're very kind. Here we are.
Oh my goodness, stars! One more time for Janita Snatch and Titi Double D. Oh, that's what. Oh, God, I wish somebody had told me. I was only out the back getting ready. I was at the beauty parlour with Miss Janita Snatch.
Tell us some more.
Yeah, tell us some more, Lisa. Is that all right?
Absolutely. I think, as somebody said earlier, it is about, it's by women for women. And I think what happened recently with the loss of the autonomy of the women's domestic violence shelter here, I think is a really good indication of why we need to maintain our own autonomy. I think that that it's time to go. I was at the celebration of Casa Bird earlier this week, and there's also items from her estate that are donated tonight. And Amanda George was giving a speech, and she was harking back to the 80s where the personal was political. And I think by us being here tonight and donating to Lynda's place is a real demonstration of that that sense that for us the personal still is political.
Yes.
Our fight isn't won. We've still got a very long time to go, I think, for women to have true autonomy and equality in this world. But it's women like ourselves in this room and the women upon whose shoulders we stand that, that will carry through ourselves and our daughters and the next generations. Thank you.
Oh, hello, love. Come and join me. Come on. This is my friend Chloe. She was helping me with my makeup backstage. You think she did a good job? Yeah, and she said, Cassie, you should wear that ring. That was a good idea. She's got good taste. We're keeping an eye on that one produced and stuff because it's International Lesbian Day. So even though it's plastic, it's probably good plastic, isn't it? Oh, see? You put a little bit of lippy on a lass and then she doesn't leave you alone. I like that. Welcome back to the stage, darling. To share the mic.
What's that little thing there? What is that called?
That's my friend Coco. Hasn't she got the best lipstick on ever?
She does look a bit bedazzling. Hello, Coco.
She's the next generation of feminists. We've got to raise them up good because it's not over yet, my friends. Yeah, there's a lot of work to do, especially amongst our feminist, lesbian and queer young people. We've got to look after them as best we can. Don't you worry, darling. Stick with us. We'll look after you. Thanks for joining us on stage. Raising money for a shelter for women, for homeless women here in Lismore, because they don't have a lot of options, and we need to expand the options for women, not reduce them. And you know, sometimes you just can't turn to government to look after yourself. You need to do it yourself. So that's what we're here for. And that's one of the strongest and proudest traditions of the lesbian community. Our foremothers have done it for themselves. And we're going to continue in that tradition where people aren't going to just hand it to us on a platter. We've got to figure it out ourselves. So we're going to continue to do that. And we, this community, will provide for women in need a place to live. And that means that you're going to give us some money. Good idea. Yeah. So do be sure to have a look at some of the stuff that we've got there for sale. So many different businesses have donated to this event and to this cause. And if you want to check out who they are, who is supporting the lesbian and women's community in Lismore, just go and have a little board where all those business cards are, that little board over there. It's hidden amongst those awfully good-looking ladies over there. Yeah, someone's pointing to it. Hold it up, darling. There's a deer. Look at that. And so how you could show your support for these businesses that are supporting us is like buy your coffee there or go and get your stuff there.